Okay. Welcome, Hearts Tribe, to your third tribal council.
In a row.
In a row.
P.
Well, let's jump right into it. Jerry, talk to us about the challenge and what went, or no, Chris. Chris, you talk to us about the challenge
I have to say.
and what went wrong.
Uh,
Tim.
okay, so the challenge was pretty much Jeopardy, and we had to answer wonderful trivia questions. And well, I stepped up and I stepped up and I flopped. That's what happened. Tim knew everything, and if Tim didn't know everything, Billy knew everything. So like, yeah. Sorry guys. But yeah, that's what happened.
You're on mute, Bestie.
You're muted, baby. You're muted.
Did you just call him Bestie?
Do you feel possibly in trouble because you stepped up for your tribe?
Oh, extremely. I do, yeah. It's a hard because it's a tribe full of 5 people and nobody wants to go home. And I'm the one that stepped up, yes. And it's like it's really easy to just vote me out because I fucked up and I'm the reason we're here. So yeah, I hope it doesn't happen, but I can see why if it does. So yeah.
Okay. Pete, how do you feel about things coming onto this tribe? At first glance, you would technically be in the minority due to old tribal lines, and how would you assess your situation?
Yeah, that's pretty much how you have to look at it coming in. I mean, I would say that we know that the entire game isn't going to be tribal lines. We know at the merge people are going to talk, and the game's going to start going, and we know this whole game won't be dictated on tribal lines, so why keep doing that? Just try to do what's best for your own game. Try to people are going to work with people who they feel like they have a good vibe with, they trust and have shown trust to them. And if you're just going to hope that people are loyal to you just because of tribal lines, then you're going to be disappointed, because oftentimes I think I'm the one thinking that, and then I get voted out. But so yeah, I just make my case to people as best I can. I'd say I'm a valuable player. I'm loyal. I try to be as upfront as I can be. I'm active and all that, and try to be nice to everyone. So yeah, you just make your case and try to, or at least you hope that people are thinking individually, because that could be how the rest of the game is going to go.
Got it. Michael, how do you feel the dynamics of the game change from this swap, from going from a larger tribe to now a much smaller tribe? Do you feel that this swap was potentially necessary for your game?
I don't know if it was necessary. Obviously, I knew I was getting at least one vote last round. And it's kind of interesting, I guess. I'm probably guessing I'm getting votes based on what Pete just said, because he said he was spilling, his heart and game to people, and clearly that wasn't to me. And so I don't know. I don't know if it was necessary for my game, but I was very much, I feel like, towards the bottom of that last tribe. So I don't know. I don't know where that puts me here. Hopefully I'm still here. I've been loyal to people within this tribe and within people that and been honest to people that weren't within the tribal lines. So, hopefully at the end of the day, I'll still be here, tomorrow to keep playing and to show the people that are left in this tribe that I will, stay honest and stay true to where I'm at.
Got it. Jerry, how difficult would you say tonight's vote is? And what do you factor into it?
Yeah, like I said, literally first tribal that we came in, the other hard tribe, every tribal will always be hard for me, like no matter what tribal it is. Like if I'm going to tribal, it's going to be a hard decision, like regardless, because genuinely, like I care about everyone here on a personal level. I just think that like what has to be done tonight is like the best strategic thing, I guess, moving forward, because I do not want to go like to another tribal council again. I refuse. I'm not going to afford tribal council in a row if I do stay in the game. And so there's a lot of stuff to consider, but I do think that what will happen tonight is what will benefit the tribe, and I hope I don't regret what I'm gonna do. But yeah, that's how I feel. It's gonna be a hard vote regardless.
Okay. Kind of an open-ended question, but how much of tonight's vote is more so for your own personal gain or for the tribe as a whole moving forward?
I think, I mean,
I don't know if I can speak for everybody, but I think the group consensus is we do not want to go to another tribal. So I think tonight's vote is more so how to keep tribe strong and how to just win the next immunity. So that's pretty much what I believe what we're basing our vote on.
Is that the general consensus there? Okay.
I mean, I feel like that's obviously the ultimate goal. You know, and I feel like this is a time as well that we're getting to the point where you have to start thinking about that, but we 100% as a tribe, you know, people I think have to start at some point, you have to start thinking about that individual piece, but we're not there yet. I mean, we're at a place where we still have to stay strong and win challenges, because coming here and seeing Josh's face 3 times in a row is quite disgusting. Once is enough, but 3 times in a row is terrible, and 4 would be even worse. So hopefully, you know, after the end of the night, whether I'm here or not, you know, this tribe can figure that out and, you know, reverse the course a little bit.
And it's not that your face isn't disgusting. It's not. We just don't want to be here.
yeah, we love your face, Josh. It's just
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
disgusting.
It really is disgusting.
It
It's really
is
disgusting.
Oh my god.
I get some would say it's actively disgusting.
It's not the
Okay,
face for
so,
me. It's the Lakers. It's the Lakers
Shut
jersey. It's the Lakers tee for me that gets me.
Oh, Redmond's here.
I'm starting to feel that we should have like Jeopardy Part 2 next
No,
time.
not.
no.
No.
And Chris is forced to participate.
No. Mm-mm.
Okay, Brandon's here, so I guess I'll ask him a question too. You're with us now?
Yes, I am.
Okay, Brandon, what do you factor into tonight's vote, and like how has this tribe swap affected you and your game?
It's negatively affected me. And honestly, I'm over tribe swaps. I just wish we can go straight to merge because honestly, I'm over this bullshit format and everyone should go to hell. Thank you.
Fair enough. Nick, Madison, if you have any questions.
Madison, you can go first.
How are you all today? That's my question.
I'm good. Stressed. Tired.
Stressed.
You know what I am, Madison? I'm magical right now. That's how I feel at this moment.
I was gonna say, I hope you're all feeling magical, and that's really all I have to contribute. Nick, go ahead.
All right, I want you to close your eyes. No peeking. Raise your hand if you feel you're going to be voting in majority tonight. All right, raise your hand if you feel at risk of going home tonight. All right, raise your hand if you feel like you will be the one to go home tonight. All righty. You guys can open your eyes. Now it seems like you guys are all a little too confident in your voting. Do you think that's because you guys are united or are other factors at play? That's a question to anyone and everyone.
And it gets back to, I guess, what I had to say. I'm getting a little nervous just sitting here because after I thought I knew where the vote was, it got extremely quiet from all parties this afternoon, especially like when people start to scramble and do things. So I probably should be a little less confident of where I'm voting and what's happening tonight.
That's fair. That's fair. Anybody else have anything to say on that?
I'm never confident. I just try not to be confident, put the good vibes into the universe and see what it spits back out at you. And whatever happens, you just have to take it and move forward. But I hope it all works out.
All right. Anybody else? Going once, going twice. All right. Take it away, Josh.
Okay, and with that, please cast your votes in your projects or reconfirm them, please. And I'll go tally that, where you guys could do your shout outs and whatnot.
Shout out to my prod chat, which is TJ Sag the Minor and Jake Stevens, the short guy. And shout out to, I don't know who else. Livingston. Why not? I'm gonna shout out Livingston because I hate him so much.
Shout out, Rachel. Hope you survived that 10 gauge thing.
Yes. If you
She
don't,
will.
you need to make an account and save Rachel in stars.
Shout out to Cindy Capick, the queen, the
Oh.
legend, the myth.
Mom of her.
Shout out to Mr. Valdez and Julia.
Oh, Mr. Valdez.
Yes, always.
Shout out to John Michael Buckley.
Shout out to X. He literally just messaged me and said, I don't know if you'll see this, but I love a shout out. Shout out to X.
We love X. Even though he got
Shout out.
slaughtered in that poll.
I feel so bad. I helped him because he made the YouTube video and he was on his phone and he couldn't like put the link where it would like show as like you just click the video in 10 gauge and it plays there. And I did it for him. So you're welcome, X. You owe me now 10 T's and 10 karma.
10 T's and 10 karma.
Shout out to the VO.
Yes. Shout out my prod chat. Thank y'all for dealing with me. Shout out Instinct Season 3 coming at you in the near future. Start date is June 1st and apps will be out soon. And that's it.
Oh, and shout out to my mom that called me mid-tribal because I forgot to like tell her that I had arrived safely to my friend's house. So
That's a queen.
shout out, mom.
Shout out to everyone's
no, 'cause-
moms.
Yeah, thank you. I'll let her know. Because yeah, the drive here was very bad. The rain. Anyways.
We're glad
Oh,
you made it.
Okay, I have the votes, and we have 6 votes in the urn. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Okay, I will read the votes. First vote, Michael Barton. Second vote, Brandon. Third vote, Michael Barton. That's 2 votes. Michael, 1 vote. Brandon. Fourth vote, Brandon. That's 2 votes. Michael, 2 votes. Brandon. Fifth vote, Michael. That's 3 votes, Michael, 2 votes, Brandon, 1 vote left. Sixth vote is for Brandon. That means we have a tie. Brandon and Michael both have 3 votes, meaning they will not re-vote. The rest of you will however vote.
What
For
about
one-
the extra vote? Who played that?
I cannot reveal that.
So if Brandon played that, can he revote that or no?
If the holder of an extra vote is involved in a tie, they would not be allowed to use an extra vote. Oh, there we go.
Well,
Um,
do we discuss now or like what?
I'll give you guys like 2 minutes.
Who has the extra vote?
Okay, fine.
Um,
I don't want to lie.
yeah,
but
well,
I don't know.
I'll have votes due at 10:30, so you guys can have a period.
Okay, well, I don't want to be rude, but like I'm down to go to Rocks. That's probably what I'm gonna do. I think Brandon's active and can help in challenges. I'm surprised he got the votes. I'm not sure why, but yeah, I'm gonna stick with my vote on Michael Barton, and I'm willing to draw a rock. I've never done that before, so I'm ready for the good TV.
Could be. I also am not the one with the extra vote, so. And I do have 6 cards. Jerry, I will give you any card you want, up to 3 if you vote with me.
And the way he'll play, it won't ever benefit you.
Also, Michael Barton has won multiple games. I
I've
have
not
not
won multiple games. I don't know where you've ever. said
Michael,
that.
you sit there
I've won-
and you play the
I've won
same
one
game
game.
over and
I've
over
won-
again.
I've won one
And
game.
I just want to add, like, you make it far every single game.
I've
It's
won
not
one
just
game.
like,
And
it's
I've
not a
every series
rarity.
over. We've never been
I
on
get
the same
voted free
side.
range every single game.
We've never
So
been on the same side, and it's never worked out that way for us to work together.
you see, you say like you don't have pregame vibes, but you are in a
Pre-game vibes within this game. Billy's the only
I
person.
feel like you literally are in a group chat full of people playing orgs over and over again.
I've
So you
never-
can't
You're just
say
pulling shit out of your ass, Brandon.
it's not
I've
full of
never
shit.
done that.
I
The moment that even
literally
came up in the
people
last
in
game I was
prod are in
I
that group
asked
chat.
all those people.
I
that
just
was
want to say,
pre-game
Michael
alliance.
Barton, like you, if these people are gonna go rock steep for you, fine, let's do it because I'm here to work for you, Jerry and Chris. But
I mean, if you had factual stuff, I'll own anything you say that's factual.
I don't
All
you
agree.
won a game before.
I'm
I
just
have
gonna
not
I've
put it
won
won
out
one
before.
game. You're
I don't.
correct. One game.
I do not want to go to Rocks at all.
Either.
I kind of do. Well, I'm willing to go to Rocks because I've never made a merge, so I'm
Yeah.
interested in seeing the big.
I mean, the
moves
only
and stuff.
thing I'm gonna say though is that like I don't know what your relationship with Brandon is though, but he did tell me that he was okay with like voting you off next round if we were to go again to like tribal council.
So
Like,
I
that's-
just met Brandon in this game. We just played Prestige, but we were never on the same tribe or talked. But I think Brandon he seems more active from what I saw and stronger in
the only
challenges.
like the only thing for me, and I really do love Brandon. The only thing is like I heard he was like at one point also throwing my name out. He threw Michael's name out.
I have never said your name, Jerry. And I literally, when I
Ask
called you
Michael.
yesterday, I wanted to work with you. And I
I
still do
did,
want to work
I
with you.
did too. I did too. And I did too. But then apparently you were saying my name as well. And then you're telling me that.
Wait, but
you
who
were
have I
like,
said
oh,
your
you're
name
gonna
to?
vote out
I have
Pete.
not talked. I never said the name to Barton. I would never say. I literally have said
I didn't
Barton's
hear
name
Jerry's name.
over and over again.
But like
So Jerry, who did I
was
say your name
commenting-
to?
You have an infatuation with saying my name and want me gone or what?
Chris, hold on. Chris, did you hear Jerry's name? Because I didn't.
I did.
You did.
Yeah, Jerry's name.
Okay, who?
I must have
When?
everything.
No, and look, I will like. That's what Michael told me. He did tell me that like Brandon was going like telling my name, and I did get
Yeah.
very mad. If I could
Oh,
show
so-
you my text with him, I did get very mad. I was like, because Brandon, we literally hopped off a call last night where we were both willing to work together and move forward. And then literally as well today, he messaged me and was like, if we vote out Michael tonight, I'm willing to get rid of Pete next because I'm not working with him. there are no like tribal lines don't exist.
Jerry, am I allowed to send you? Am I allowed to copy and paste my messages to Michael Barton in this game? Because your name is not
You're
mentioned
allowed.
once.
You're allowed to copy paste. You're not allowed to.
Okay,
Like,
I'm posting it in our 2-person chat. Our messages. You could control F the thing. I have never said your name once, Jerry.
so Pete, you have the extra vote, right?
Oh my.
Yes, and
Okay.
I will say that Brandon may or may not have said Jerry's name. I don't know.
Did
But
not.
Sorry.
what I will say is that
Control
I-
F. I did not say your name once.
I appreciate straightforward, straight up game. So if that, I guess, is true and y'all still want to vote out Brandon next time, I guess I'd be open to it. Because again, I'm not about the tribal lines. I'm open to, working with people. So, but Michael has said that he's like busy with his job a lot, and he said this was like his
No, just
busiest days
today. I
or
mean,
something.
Friday, just said Friday.
You referee. You have 4
I-
jobs. You blah 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 blah. Like my,
I'm just thinking challenges.
Sorry
and
that I
going
own
forward, I
restaurants,
think
Brandon. I don't know.
oh,
Brandon would
sorry. You
better.
you're very busy. You're not even active. You didn't talk to Chris until today. So if that's
That's not true.
really how you want
I
to play
told
it,
you that, but that's
Friendly
not
reminder,
true.
you have 4 minutes to submit your vote. Friendly reminder, you have
I
4
don't know.
minutes. to submit
Michael
your
seems
vote.
like a smart, hard game player. If y'all are thinking
I'm not really been
strategically.
playing hard at all.
Well, I watched you in Prestige. You seemed like you did pretty cool. I was
and
rooting
that's
for
our
you.
messages in our PM. So I have the top PM is me and him from our prod chat together. And then the bottom one is just us talking. And I can control F. There's no Jerry in that.
Jerry and Chris, I don't want one of y'all to go on a rock. I don't want to go on a rock.
I don't. I would not like to either. Yeah.
But I really think Michael Barton's a smart dude
See,
to
the
vote
only
out for right
thing-
now.
See, the only thing, Pete, I'm sorry if I'm kind of lagging right now.
You're fine.
The internet just like stopped working all of a sudden. I do think that Barton's better at like physically, and I don't want to go to tribal again. Like that's the only thing.
Yeah.
That as like I wanted to base this vote before everything happened on like who will be able to like help me like not go to tribal again. But then Brandon started being super shady, and now that we're here,
I've never been shady to you.
I think you guys can talk that out once we get back to tribal and figure it out.
I mean,
Jerry, I literally sent you my messages with him. I have not been shady to you once.
I don't want to go to rocks. That's it.
Those are
And
I don't
Messages
either.
where
I
you
don't
said you were
either.
gonna
I don't
vote
like the rocks either.
Pete, and if you're basing it on who you think will actually help the tribe to like not go to tribal again,
You're lagging, honey.
Yeah, just a little bit. When you said tribal, you started liking.
I do think Barton and like
Barton, sure. Well, it's hard because I haven't played with either Barton or Brandon before, but being on a tribe with Brandon before, from what I saw, he was very active, and Barton seemed hard to talk to. And I heard from other people, Barton wasn't very responsive. And
Who else told you I wasn't responsive?
well, I'm not going to throw out names. That's everyone else's business.
Okay. I just was curious.
Okay, I'm sorry, but
There's no reason to be
I'm-
sorry. Just asking a question.
yeah, I'm willing to go to rocks, and
I'm not though. That's the thing.
like what
You're
what's
not.
the point of going to rocks? Like, would you really like throw your game for like Brandon or Michael for like, you know what I mean?
1 minute to submit votes. 1 minute to submit votes. Get them in.
Well, I'd be worried
you
that-
do realize that like going to rocks like right now just means that like next round you're letting like Barton and Brandon like both stay here, and like you're getting rid of two people that like do not want you to go home.
Please submit your votes.
It's 10:29 on my
Like
end.
Brandon seriously told
Yes,
me that
and we're
if we went to
getting
tribal
close,
again
buddy.
next round.
I
you're the
think-
one gone.
I think that you and Brandon can talk through whatever it was that happened, and we can move past it. And if Brandon is a snake and I'm unaware of that, we can vote him out. I'm not tribal lines. If he did something to deserve to go home, then he should go home.
You
We
have
can talk it out,
30 seconds to
Jerry.
submit votes. You have less than 30 seconds. to
But
submit
from where it
votes.
seems, the
Get
main
them in
person,
before you
Thank you, Nick. From where it seems like Michael kind of might have just been saying things to save himself.
That's not true. I don't need to sit here and you can easily delete messages, not copy all of
I
them.
did not. I literally
If-
sat front to
Please
back.
submit. If you
It
guys don't
doesn't-
submit, it's gonna go to based off your previous vote. So.
Okay, I'm voting Michael. Sorry, Michael. You're cool. You're nice.
There's a chance Pete doesn't have the extra vote.
Yeah, that's always.
Can we have like 5 more minutes?
No,
we need your vote.
I need your vote, please.
I told people what I said. I was honest with them.
I'm coming.
All right, you have 10 seconds to submit your votes. 10, 9,
Oh
8,
my god.
7, 6,
I'm probably gonna regret this.
4, 3,
Oh my god.
2,
I'm gonna regret this, but it's
1.
okay.
0.
Just give me one sec.
Good luck, everybody.
Good luck, Brandon.
I cannot get first out after swap again. Jerry, I want you to know, even if you did vote me, I never said your name. And I do love you on a personal level.
Okay. I have the revotes. Let's get to them. First vote, Michael. Second vote, Brandon. There is only one vote left in the urn. And the fourth person voted out of Systematic Survivor House of Cards is Brandon. Brandon, I need
Chris
you.
is yours head
Sorry.
Good job,
Sorry,
Brandon.
Brandon.
I'm so
Um,
sorry.
Sorry you didn't make
Brandon.
merch, buddy.
If you have any final words.
Well, I want to like, I love you all. Take care.
I'll see you soon.
Thank
buddy.
you so much for playing, Brandon.
Sorry.
It was a lot of fun having you. And
Michael, I didn't mean to scare you. I'm sorry.
with that was a very intense tribal
Yes, it is.
council.
Yes. Oh, God.
Hopefully you guys do not have to come back here again.
Christ.
No, we're gonna
And
freaking win.
with
I'm
that,
sorry.
I'll end the recording.